Hi comrades, this is Erik from the Swedish Dockworkers Union and I'm here with an update on my court case and the situation for the union. I have three pieces of good news. The first one is about the fundraiser in order to finance me working full-time for the union now that I don't have a steady job on the docks anymore. That has been a huge success. A big part of that is because of international donations. So far we've received a little short of 50,000 euros, which a big chunk of that is from international donations, especially from the European Dockworkers Council, but also from individual unions in Denmark, Cyprus, Greece, and so on. So that's been a huge boost for the union and a big practical problem for the employers, but we'll come back to that. The second piece of news is that we can now prove in the court case that the plan to sack me from my job at the DFDS terminal in Gothenburg had nothing to do with the union's blockade of weapons going to and from Israel during the Gaza war. In fact, we can now prove that the plan was in place already in 2023, 18 months before I was laid off. And there have been discussions between my terminal and the APM terminal in Gothenburg in order to ban me from dock work altogether. And the reason for that is just union busting. They wanted to make me non-electable for future union elections because the Swedish Dockworkers Union we only elect representatives that are actually working dock workers. So that's a big breakthrough in the court case, and we're hoping to prove more of this plan or conspiracy or whatever you call it further on. The last piece of news is that I'm actually working again. I'm a bit far from home, about 500 kilometers, but I'm actually working on the docks again, and it's fucking brilliant. Especially now that the weather is a bit better. It's really great to be back, and we're really grateful for the big show of solidarity from dock workers around the world, and also from the Swedish public, because almost half of the money we collected is from individual small donations from just small sums, but it adds up, and it's gonna make it possible for me to work for the union full-time for a long time. And if I can get time off and work at the docks here in this anonymous city a bit far from home, it will last even longer. So it will be a big practical problem for the employers and a big boost for us. So thank you to everyone. Take care. Bye.